7 is Connor Throneberry. Now in, the righty with the unique delivery throws a first pitch strike to the defensive replacement now up at the plate. It's by Swinger, apologies there, Jackson by Swinger, the Fargo, North Dakota freshman. A 1-1 count. Chops one foul, the count 1-2.
We got to give a shout out to our hot dog enthusiast college baseball fanatic. Does a great job promoting the game of college baseball. Stephen Shaw, after finishing his great career at the University of Virginia, I hope somewhere he's eating some Dippin' Dots, having some hot dogs, and enjoying this midweek action.
1-2 rocket is handled easily by Wagner at first. 3 unassisted for out number 1 in the 7th, and Bucknell's got 2 outs to work with as Ryan Asinelli, the designated hitter, come up, or rather it's going to be pinch hitter coming up for him.
We're gonna lose the integrity of this challenge should this run rule come into effect here in the 7th. But we're gonna try and scarf down as many as we can.
I'm on number 9, so I only have to finish this last one.
Well,
as Andrew Swenson is the pinch hitter, a sophomore from Enola, Pennsylvania. Saw his brother Brady pitch earlier in the contest for the Bison. 1-0 off speed, he fouls it off, and they count to 1-1. Batting 100 on the year with 3 runs batted in.
Being on play-by-play,
Yes.
that hurt for some long innings. And
I mean, when I was on play-by-play for the first 3, and Tyler, I don't mean to go at you here, I stayed up with the 3, I guess because we're eating extra now is why you fell behind. You didn't have time for the extra.
Right, and if we were still on the same pace and potentially had some more innings to work with, then we'd be right on the same pace.
So I paid for 9 hot dogs, and my mom taught me to never waste $1, so I will be finishing this hot dog regardless of if it comes before or after the end of this contest. Connor Throneberry, 2 balls, 2 strikes, pitch bounces up there. Just the 3rd pitcher out of the bullpen for Penn State is Throneberry, the redshirt junior. That one low as well, and it's ball 4 to Swenson. So Swenson reaches on the 1-out walk. Lengthy battle for the pinch hitter.
Left fielder number 4, Michael Charavello.
Michael Charavello comes up now, another defensive replacement for Bucknell, and now is up at the plate against Throneberry. Ground ball would be ideal here for Penn State, as Throneberry in his 13th appearance, or rather 7th appearance. This one driven deep the other way over the Penn State bullpen and onto the concourse. Throneberry 6 appearances to this point, 5 1/3, 15 hits, 6 runs, 5 of which were earned, 2 home runs allowed, 6 strikeouts, and a walk. That comes after a great year, 3.75 ERA in 12 appearances last season with the Nittany Lions. So 1-1 makes it 2-1. That one fouled off, so the count 1-2. Charavello, the batter for Bucknell.
That one might have clipped home plate umpire Scott Hart as he went out to give up a new ball to Connor Throneberry. Hopefully he's all right.
Behind the plate, Joey DiMucci went and wasted a little bit of time to make sure Scott Hart was okay. Charavello, 163, 8 for 49 on the year, 2 driven in. 1-2, swing and a miss. Throneberry gets him on strikes. And there's 2 away in the 7th. Penn State leading 14-3. Run rule is in effect.
Charavello out in front of that one. Throneberry takes a little bit off it, pulls the string on him a touch.
The bell plays here at Medler's. Matt Alexander comes to the plate. No hits in his previous 5 games, batting 175. So 0 for 14 slump that's seen that batting average dip down after getting off to a hot start. 7 for 26 on the year. Goes ahead of Throneberry 1-0. He goes around according to the home plate umpire. The count 1-1 as Throneberry has looked solid here for Penn State after the 1-out walk to Andrew Swenson, who leads off of first. That pitch bounces up. Good block behind the plate. Joey DiMucci still in for the Nittany Lions. No further changes for Gambino and his squad heading into what could potentially be this final top half. A lot of pinch hitters coming to the plate. Alexander, the senior from Syracuse, New York, goes around again. And Throneberry needs one more strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swenson leads off of first. Penn State looking for its 18th victory of the season. 2-2 just misses. And this one goes full. Just missed outside edge. Not by much as Throneberry went to the off-speed stuff. And now it's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swenson off of first. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Throneberry finishes it off. Penn State wins its 18th contest of the season. They improve to 18-10, and it's a run rule victory, 14-3. The Nittany Lions offense clicked on all cylinders tonight at Medley.
6. They started out hot. 6 in the bottom of the first. It was Bryce Molinaro, who was the star for Penn State tonight. 2 for 3, 3 RBIs and the 2 home runs. Paxton Kling with that 2-run homer back in the bottom of the first. He's now got 11 home runs in the season. When you think about what Mason Butash was able to do, 5 punch-outs out of bullpen, looked really strong for Penn State. Skip Shinaski started, went 3, gave up 2 with 2 punch-outs as well. Weatherwax and Throneberry each with some clean innings. 11 punch-outs, so just 11 walks for this Penn State pitching staff. But it's offensive. 14 runs on 7 hits, 11 runs batted in, 11 walks and just 5 strikeouts. All but 2 guys had a walk tonight, so it was the free passes by Bucknell that derailed what was otherwise a pretty solid night for the Bison offensively. They had 7 hits, just go around with 3 runs, but they did draw 7 walks. They had to strike out 11 times. But it's a Bucknell pitching staff that struggled early with Janik, but the Penn State offense came alive tonight.
Penn State 14-3. 3 home runs thrown in there. Paxton Kling and 2 by Bryce Molinaro, who will join Brian Sherman shortly here on this stream. But the Nittany Lions cruise to their 18th victory of the season. 6 runs in the first and went the rest of the way just in the lead. Never really letting Bucknell get back into this game. Penn State capitalized on their free passes. They didn't let Bucknell get the best of them when they had their own free pass troubles with 7 walks allowed. But Penn State back in the win column after dropping the final 2 in Ann Arbor this past weekend. They were able to bounce back here against Bucknell, and they will head on to Minnesota next week after this weekend after the 14-3 win.